All right, I guess there's a reason why I work on these Hondas and Chevys, because they're easy to work on. Now this thing, yeah, a lot of stuff going on here today. Not the greatest 24 hours, but for some other reasons. The key failed to turn in the ignition, so don't panic. Just you know, if it doesn't turn with lube in it and cleaning it and trying to blow air through it, you got to take the ignition lock off. And even with this off, I spent probably a good 10 minutes just lightly tapping it with the handle of the hammer, lightly tapping it and turning it, tapping it and turning it. And finally, it turned to accessory where I can push. You push the pin here. The pin is this guy in the accessory mode. An accessory. The pin squeezes, you can pull it out. All right, so that's out, and I don't dare take the key out. I noticed it was sticky in the driver's door. Hell, I hope it's the driver's door from memory. I've only had this in a couple of days here. So I just blew this cylinder out of the driver's door, and man, the brain damage Toyota has given us for taking this apart. It is so unlike any Honda or Chevy or even Ford that you know. This is just total shit. Yeah, it's like making me second guess anything. And now I guess whenever you want to work on your MR2, you got to go to the store and buy yourself a new bottle of Crazy Glue, because I can see everything I'm pulling and looking at, it's previously been cracked and glued back together. Like everything, column covers, buckets for the handles, everything has been glued, and I'm just being very, very gentle with it. The lens for the light on the door, everything's destroyed. This is how it is. It's just cheap plastic, consoles cracked, multiple places. It's junk. Not a quality car. Not a quality car. And then what the hell are they thinking with this wiring? And the wiring's all brittle. I'm sure none of it's gonna work again. Yeah, not fun. So that's what happened over the last, I guess I've been out here a couple of hours, but I'm just gonna, yeah, I already disconnected the battery, and I'm gonna drop these off at the locksmith. I wanna cut a key by VIN before I go to the locksmith and get it all keyed to that. You know, it'd be cool to get even a newer style key, a big fat head modern Toyota key, if I guess as modern as they have a regular key. Even if it is a chip one, this doesn't have a chip, but it wouldn't be bad to get a modern looking key if it's possible. So I'll you know, that's something that you can do on the Hondas, some of your Hondas, but I don't know if it's possible on this. So that's the plan. Just drop this off at the locksmith, get these two keyed nicely. But yeah, like I said, I want to go to Toyota and get a nice looking, as modern looking key as possible that will work with this style, and then I'll put it together. But it's really making me second guess this whole thing. It's just a bunch of brain damage. Just buy a new Z06, problem solved. All right, sorry for the noise in here. I got the fan going full blast because I had just filled that interior with brake clean, trying to wiggle this out before I blew the lock off. Oh yeah, other hints for blowing the lock off. I hit it with the old air hammer. You just crank the force way down and just lightly tap it. Be patient, and then it'll come. The way this is, it's way up in the dash. Horrible design. Horrible. But it had the breakaway bolts on there. And just be patient and try not to fuck up your neck. And don't worry about dirtying your clothes. You're gonna get thrashed. This is just a nightmare. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. And if everything going on right now, I might even just part this bitch out. We'll see how I feel about this. Yeah, sold the daily. Had another car lined up. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, some things to think about. Maybe I'll get a price on the key in this first. $200. Shit. Alrighty, we'll see what happens. Peace out for now. Come on.